What if everything you've been waiting for never comes? What if the life you keep imagining, the success you dream about, and the change you hope for will never happen unless you make it happen? The truth is simple and uncomfortable. No one is coming to save you. No perfect moment, no sudden opportunity, no person is going to appear and fix your life. And the sooner you accept this reality, the sooner your life can finally begin to change. Sometimes we live in a comfortable illusion, convincing ourselves that everything will magically change one day. We repeat the same excuses again and again. I'll start tomorrow, when things get easier, when I feel ready. But deep down, we know the truth. That moment we are waiting for doesn't exist. It's just a way to delay action, because taking action means facing fear, uncertainty, and discomfort. Time doesn't stop for anyone. Life keeps moving forward whether you decide to act or not. Every single day that passes is an opportunity lost, a chance ignored, a step that was never taken. And slowly, without even realizing it, you start building a life based on hesitation instead of courage. There was a young man named Adam who lived exactly like this. He had big dreams, just like anyone else. He wanted to succeed, to change his life, to become someone better. But he had one problem that kept him stuck for years. He was always waiting. Waiting for motivation, waiting for the right time, waiting for something to push him forward. Every morning, Adam woke up telling himself that today might be different. He imagined himself working hard, taking risks, changing his habits. But as the day went on, nothing changed. He stayed in his comfort zone, doing the same things, repeating the same routine. And at night, he felt that quiet disappointment, knowing he had wasted another day. One day, something unexpected happened. Adam was given a real opportunity. It wasn't perfect, and it wasn't easy, but it was a chance to move forward. For a moment, he felt excited. This was what he had been waiting for, or at least, that's what he thought. But then, the doubt came. What if I fail? What if I'm not ready? Maybe I should wait a little more. And just like that, he hesitated. He overthought everything until he convinced himself not to take the risk. He told himself there would be another chance. A few days later, that opportunity was gone. Someone else took it. Not someone smarter, not someone more talented, just someone who decided to act. And in that moment, Adam felt something heavy inside him. It wasn't failure, it was regret. That night, he sat alone, thinking about everything. For the first time, he stopped making excuses. He stopped blaming time, luck, or circumstances. And he asked himself one honest question: how long am I going to keep waiting? He looked at his life clearly, without illusions. Nothing had changed. Not because he couldn't change, but because he never truly tried. And in that moment, the truth hit him harder than ever before. No one is coming. No one is coming to push you. No one is coming to fix your mistakes. No one is coming to build your future for you. If your life is going to change, it will only happen because you decide to change it. That realization was painful, but it was also powerful, because it gave him something he didn't have before: responsibility. And with responsibility comes control. For the first time, Adam understood that his life was in his hands, not in the hands of luck or waiting. The next day, nothing felt magical. He didn't wake up full of motivation. He still felt fear, doubt, and uncertainty. But this time, he did something different. He didn't wait. He took a small step. Just one. It wasn't perfect, and it wasn't impressive. But it was real. And that small action created something new: momentum. Days passed, and he kept going. Some days were hard. Some days he wanted to quit. But he remembered that feeling of regret, and he refused to go back to that version of himself. Slowly, things started to change. Not overnight, but step by step. He began to realize something important. You don't need to be perfect to start. You don't need to feel ready. You don't need someone to believe in you first. All you need is the decision to act, even when it's uncomfortable. The truth is, Most people stay stuck not because they can't change, but because they keep waiting for something external to change their lives. They wait for motivation, for help, for the right time. But that time never comes. If you're waiting for someone to save you, you will wait forever. Because the only person who can truly change your life is you. Yes, it's hard. Yes, you will face fear, doubt, and failure. But that's part of the process. That's what growth looks like. And staying where you are, doing nothing, and watching life pass by is far more painful than trying and failing. So stop waiting. Stop delaying your life. Stop telling yourself that you'll start someday. Because someday is just another word for never. Start now. Start small. But start. Because one step can lead to another and another until one day you realize that your life is no longer the same. And when that day comes, you won't say, "Someone saved me." You will say, "I did this. I changed my life. I stopped waiting, and I finally took control." If you enjoyed this video and want to improve your English faster, hit like and subscribe now, and don't miss the next lesson.